Told NorCal I'm next up, it ain't no stopping me. I ain't Capolo, you hear AA, then it's a robbery.
All right, y'all, welcome back to the show once again. We had to bring it back. We had to go virtual for this episode though, because we couldn't find time to meet up in person. But we got a special guest right here, all the way from Sac. You want to introduce yourself to the people real quick?
Yes, sir. They call me OffWhite7800. I'm from Valley High, California, Sacramento to be exact, but I'm from the South Part, bro. We get it back.
I don't need no navy where I'm going, bitch, I'm to the cheese. I ain't got no patience for no nothing, bitch, don't play with me. Hey, bitch, you not the homie, you a fake to me. How you the bro if you ain't stepping for me dangerously?
Yeah. So yeah, let's start right there. Let's start there and dive into that and just give the people a sense, give the people watching a sense of like where you come from. What was your upbringing like growing up? So yeah, what was it like for you growing up out there in Valley High and South Sac?
It was different, bro. I kind of grew up kind of rough, especially, looking the way that I do. Obviously, I grew up in a predominantly like Black, Mexican, Asian area. So for me, I got called white boy every day and stuff like that. And to be honest, half my family is Black, and I grew up with the Black side of my family, so I always identified with them. So going to school, I used to get mad a lot. I had like little anger problems and stuff, so I used to get into a lot of fights growing up. I went to Prairie for a little bit, and then from Prairie, I went to John Reef. And then I moved to Elder Creek for about a year, went to Anacurchegator, and then I came back over here to the Valley High area, finished out at John Reef. Lived in the North for a little bit, probably about 2 years, lived in the North, then came back to the South. So really, yeah, the South has just been my home. You know what I'm saying? I like it out here though, bro. People is more down to earth. You got a lot of church families out here. You got a lot of like I said, man, I can't think right now. You got a lot of like different diverse races and things like that, and a lot of cultures and you know what I'm saying? Obviously, if like, Mexican families, Black families, stuff, they're really cultured into their religion, stuff like that. So like I said, you got a lot of down to earth people out here, as long as you got your gangsters and stuff like that. It's kind of like anywhere else, bro, any hood,
Yeah, okay. Cause so you're half Black and half white, right?
Nah, I'm actually Black, Italian, Puerto Rican, and Mexican.
Oh, okay. I got it mixed up then. Okay, damn. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So you got a lot of like a lot of different cultures in you, but like because of the color of your skin on the outside, people might be quick to judge or like assume this. So did you feel any pressure on that?
Growing up as a kid, I used to hate being called white boy. It used to really bother me. I used to get into a lot of fights, like I said, and stuff like that. But it kind of just like I started just letting it roll off more or less. I didn't really like, especially going into like middle school and high school, I kind of started stamping a name for myself. So a lot of people didn't really mess with me as much on that level. Like I hung out with predominantly Black people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So no one really tripped on me. I was always just, you know what I'm saying, the white skinned Black dude basically around everybody.
Yeah.
That's basically what I was.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Were you when you were growing up? Were you getting into hella trouble leading up to making music?
Yeah. Starting out, I'm not gonna lie, when I was a little kid, my mom tried to be on my ass a lot, and she kind of was like a single mom raising me type shit. I didn't have my pops there or nothing like that. So in front of her, I acted like a good kid. But you know what I'm saying? When I went to school and stuff like that, I was cussing, fighting, talking crap to my teachers, stealing, doing basically normal hood, little baby kid shit. But I come back home, my mama whipped my ass and stuff. But one thing about me is like, I was always into my school. You feel me? Like I always had good grades, bro. Like I was the kid always getting suspended, but they would always send my work home and I would always do my work. I don't know if it's because my mom was on my ass or just because I like doing it, but like I was always super educated. You know what I'm saying? I was always into my school. So going into high school and stuff, I actually ended up going into foster care, bro, around, I was like 13, 14 years old. My mom had started using drugs when I was 12. CPS caught up with her around when I was 13, 14. I was damn near homeless at the time. Like I was sleeping on my school roof, and our house had no power in it, nothing like that. And at that time I was really wild. And my mom's, she didn't really give a fuck. She was out selling dope, doing whatever the fuck she was doing. So I had no kind of supervision. I had nobody, telling me what to do, nothing like that. So when I went into foster care, I was angry, bro. I was confused. I didn't know really what was going on. So I was doing a lot of jumping around from foster homes and group homes and high schools. Like I went to, I started out in Lincoln because that's where the foster home that I was in. My first high school I went to, actually, no, it was Maryland, my bad. And then I went to Lincoln because I was in a foster home out there. I got kicked out of Lincoln. I was there for about 2 weeks. I got kicked out. I got into a fight with some dude on the football team, broke his jaw and got kicked out. And then I ended up moving back to the South and went to Valley High. And I was going to Valley High for about half my freshman school year. Didn't even make it out of there. I got expelled from the district.
Damn.
You feel me? So high school for me was rough, bro. I was the outsider kid, bro. I'm not gonna lie. In high school too, bro, I was probably the only kid in my school with a backpack full of weed, backpack full of shit that I shouldn't have had, bro. And I was probably your plug in high school, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think school was shit at that time. I didn't give a fuck. It wasn't until after I really like kind of got out of high school, bro, and started finding myself as a young man. Cause like I said, I didn't have nobody there to kind of like teach me my ways or nothing like that, bro. When I started finding myself as a young man, that's where I really found music. I had started rapping and shit in high school, but I didn't take it that serious. I recorded a little bit, but it wasn't really much to me, you know? It wasn't until after high school was where like it became serious for me.